I'm gonna say something revolutionary, but maybe you know yourself best. Crazy, I know, right? But tell me why so many of us, myself included, always ask people like what I should do in this scenario. Okay, here's the story, right? So I have this kind of part-time gig thing coming up next week. Everything moved really fast. I got given the details super fast. A part of me was like really excited to do this, but then another part of me felt like things were moving a little bit too fast for me. Part of me was just like, I don't really feel that comfortable with it because I had so much stuff coming up the week after. I had to like move out. Like I have all these commitments that I already agreed that I was gonna do the week after before I even said yes to the gig. I started feeling overwhelmed. Like I was like tearing up before bed, and like I had to ask my friends and be like, oh, I just feel really overwhelmed, or like if it's moving too fast, or like if I'm ready. And obviously my friend, like they're like, no, Gloria, I think this is a great opportunity. Just get started as soon as you can, and I think it's great. And then that didn't sit well with me because I was like, but that's not really how I feel. And then I asked myself, like, actually, why am I asking people for advice when actually I already know the answer? Like, I already know that it's too much on my plate. And yeah, the next day I sent a voice note and say, hey, is it okay if I start the week after? I have all these things that I committed to and I want to be in a good state before I actually commit and start. And they said, yeah, Glory, all good. And I was like, damn, I really just needed to like trust myself and just do these things. So yeah, the moral of the story is I hope we can all find this sense of self-trust in ourselves and knowing that we know what we need, because other people are not us. They don't know what you're going through. If you've been through mental health issues, if you've gone through a rough patch or a friendship breakup, they don't know what's coming up in your week next week. They don't know that you're gonna move out or have all these commitments. How would they know? They can only tell you things based on their experiences, what they see of you, which is not usually the full story. So why would you give the decision-making power to someone else when it's your life? Yeah, I'm trying to lean into that too, like just trusting myself and knowing what's right for me. And I think even though it's a difficult thing to master, I think we should all do that. And I hope this was helpful in recognizing the similar patterns in yourself. And with that, stay glorious.